What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with Julian. Thank you for tuning in. As you've seen on one of my last videos in regards to business credit, I am looking for the truth. Is business credit real shit or is it some bullshit? Is it useful or is it actually a waste of time? So today I'm going to take you through calling a few different banks and finding out whether they actually utilize business credit or not. Stay tuned.
I'm doing well, sir. How about you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so I just had a question regarding your guys' business credit card. I wanted to know what business credit bureaus you guys pull from and what personal credit bureaus you pull from for a business credit card in specific.
I mean, the thing about it is it's an automated system that business cards are run through. So it's joint and several. So we do look at both personal and business side. We can look at any number of bureaus on either side. So all the main credit bureaus on the main, on the personal side, well, I have personally seen a lot from Experian. I've also seen all three credit bureaus pulled before, or TransUnion or Equifax before. So any of them can be technically pulled, but it's usually just one. But however, there are rare exceptions where all three can be pulled through the automated system. And then for the business side, if there's Dun & Bradstreet information available, we'll look at that. Small Business Financial Exchange. If there's information available from Equifax and Experian Business, that may also be cross-checked on that.
So Equifax. So in regards to the business side of things, you said SMFE, Equifax Business, and did you say Experian Business as well?
Yeah, it can be a possibility there. It depends on how much of a credit profile the company has on it. I mean, we'll look at Dun & Bradstreet as well. That's the premier one that we look at the most, and the one that I see the most come up with that on that side. So, Dun & Bradstreet.
Okay.
Now, did you have a particular business card you were looking at?
Not in particular. I'm really new to everything in business credit, and I'm looking to get as much accurate information as well. One of the hot topics on business credit right now as well is basically, can you get business credit with no personal guarantee with American Express?
Well, so you get this corporate card program. The problem is it's a bit of a catch-22, right? So a corporate card with American Express will require 2 years of financials and a gross revenue stream of $4 million or higher. But you also typically need to have some business credit behind you as well. Either through us or another financial institution, developing trade lines, developing financing for your company, those can all help to establish a trademark on that. I'll let you know, any business cards you establish with American Express, if you do not have a Dun & Bradstreet profile already, it will actually create a partial profile with Dun & Bradstreet. Not a complete one, but a partial one that can help you build up your PAYDEX score on the business side. So the short answer is yes, there are accounts that are business only liability, but you do need to have at least a couple years of financials under belt, gross revenue stream of $4 million for the most recent fiscal year. And part of the reason why we ask for 2 years of financials is so that the company has some kind of business credit profile that we can look at. If you're brand new, it's going to be unlikely. The only other way that we could set up a corporate account for a brand new company is our corporate card program for startups, but that's going to require a bank account with a beginning balance of $2 million in it and a minimum balance of $1 million maintained in the account. We also require the company to grant access to third-party monitoring software so we can track the daily cash flow on the account for a dynamic line size on it. So there's a couple ways you could establish a corporate account, but again, either you're going to have a lot of cash on hand for the company, or have financials and business credit built up already for that. Does that help to give you a little bit more insight?
Oh yeah, definitely. That was all really great information. I really appreciate that. And just to make one more thing clear, in terms of if I was just applying for a business credit card where I do personally guarantee it, you guys pull from usually the most DNB, but sometimes you'll pull from SMFE, Equifax, or Experian Business, but not always.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what's available there. It's an automated system. I've seen everything pulled. I've seen just Dun & Bradstreet pulled. I've seen it not pulled on that. It's just going to depend on what's out there for that. And again, our system processes thousands, sometimes tens of thousands.
Those business credit bureaus, SMFE, Equifax, Experian, and DNB, would you guys pull from all of those if you have profiles with all of those bureaus already?
So hard to tell. It's so hard to tell with the automated system on that.
Got it. So
I don't have a good answer for you on that. So.
Got it. So it's more of kind of like an algorithm thing when it comes to pulling it.
Absolutely, 100%. It's an algorithm. It's going to be based on a number of different factors, right, on the personal and business side for that. I mean, heck, we even, any company's going to use risk mitigation software as well, and check in on other things as well. Sometimes, there'll be other sources that are pulled from that show, oh, hey, there's a business lien on this company 5 years ago. That's a risk factor that we take into consideration. So, it's a variety of different circumstances that we look at for each application. Obviously, on the business end, for a business card, the stronger the personal credit score is and other factors, right? For example, your debt to income ratio, your credit utilization, if all of those things are looking pretty good, and there's not a lot of information on the business side, then we're going to lean more heavily on the personal side. But if you have a mixture of both, we'll look at it, and again, that can help or hinder it. I've had companies that the personal guarantor on it looks great, but then it turns out there was a business lien that was reported, and in that instance, if it's correct, then you just have to give it more time until the business lien goes off the business reporting, or every now and then there is the potential that an agency is reporting things incorrectly, and then what we do is we send a letter out if a company were not able to move forward, and the letter details the reason for the decision. It cites the different agencies we pulled in for that application, and it gives the numbers for all of those agencies if there's something that's inaccurate and needs to be disputed. So we do let each person know the reason for the decision. We let them know the agencies that we pulled from in their individual case, and we also make sure to give contact numbers if you need to dispute with any of those agencies as well for that. So.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you so much. You've been a great help. Out of all the banks I called today,
and
you've definitely had the most information. So I really appreciate that.
Well, more than happy to help on that. And just one other thing to keep in mind too. I know you're looking at things, exploring things right now. I work with our corporate programs, so down the road, if the company has enough established, we can certainly talk about that. Or if you're looking at premium business charge cards, things like our Business Gold, Business Platinum, or Plum card, I can help with those cards when you're ready, sir. And I have top line incentives on them. For example, on the Business Platinum card, 100,000 membership reward points if you spend 10,000 in the first 3 months of card membership. So I'm not saying do an application today, but if you like, I can give you my direct line number. And if and when you're ready in the future, you're more than welcome to give me a call back, and we can connect and talk about it in more detail.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. What's your phone number? I'd definitely like to do business with you in the future.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's Dennis and Daniel, American Express Business. Direct toll-free line is 855-431-8730.
Perfect. All right, Dan, I got you locked in. I'll definitely give you a call in the next few months here.
Sounds great, sir. Well, I definitely appreciate the interest in American Express and wish you a great rest of your day. Okay?
Thank you. You too. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, guys, you guys heard it. You guys heard it on the phone call. Hopefully the audio wasn't too shitty because I'm recording on my computer. I have about 50 seconds left on this video. But basically, yeah, in short, they do pull from DNB and other business credit bureaus. You can't get no personal guarantee unless you're already making millions of dollars, but nonetheless, they do still take into consideration. So the short answer is build your personal credit and build your business credit. Do both.